Hi, I'm Deepak Menaria from Lemon School of Entrepreneurship, Nagpur. India needs more of job creators, and the campaign launched by Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi is about Make in India. We need more of job creators rather than job seekers. A lot of activities happening across India on the space of startups and entrepreneurship, and we at Lemon realize that it's something which has to be done in an experiential manner. It's not something which can be learned inside the classrooms. So we have set up the first experiential learning institute across India, which is Lemon School of Entrepreneurship. It's purely based on experiential learning. It's based on DIY, which is do it yourself. It's not just the idea which matches. This is a race where jockey is more important than the horse, where execution is more important than just the idea. And to be able to execute your plan in a successful manner, you need a candidate or an entrepreneur need to develop a lot of skills which are required for his plan to be executed. And these skills have to be acquired in the real life, because it's like we cannot learn swimming or cycling inside the classroom. We have to actually go out and learn it and to do it yourself. It is led by eminent people, including people from IIMs and seasoned entrepreneurs, and that's what makes it a unique place for anybody who is very serious about entrepreneurship. I think Lemon School of Entrepreneurship is the place where he'll get an excellent opportunity for end-to-end startup venture and launch. So it's not just the learning part. We have an incubator by the name Lemon Ideas, which incubates the startups, and the entire growth of the startups can actually start and can really grow. And finally, we also have a lot of arrangement for the funding opportunity if a startup needs to grow. So it's a complete end-to-end solution: learning, launch, mentorship, incubation, and funding. That's about Lemon School of Entrepreneurship. And age is no bar, qualification is no bar. Just anybody who is very serious, who has a fire inside his belly to make something bigger, is something the right candidate to be at Lemon School of Entrepreneurship. The fees for the incubation program or mentorship is free, but for the learning program, we have a nominal fees of around 2.95 lakh, which is for almost 9 months. The actual worthiness of the program is 3 times this fees, but we have made it very affordable fees because we are not an institute, we are a startup launcher. And we want more startups to come up, and this fees what the candidates will pay is also likely to get converted into an investment in your own startup. So if, for example, if you are paying 2.95 as a fees, this becomes as an investment for your own startups, so that you don't have to invest on space, technology, and a lot of other services like marketing, branding, legal, and finance. So that's the model which we have. I have been in IT for almost 15 years, where I co-founded my first venture in the year 2000. This company was acquired by a leading MNC called Global Logic, which made an exit at $420 million in the year 2013. So I've seen a lot of talent very closely. I must have recruited or done assessment of around 15,000 engineers, and a lot of insights I was getting in terms of what is missing in the talent in terms of the real value proposition or their own potential. And I realized many times the potential is not leveraged. It's not really given a full chance. And the current state of education system, we all know it, and the employability gap, there are a lot of challenges with regard to the quality of education being imparted in this country. So being part of this for long, I've seen this very closely, and I realized that something radically needs to be done. And we felt, when it comes to entrepreneurship, this traditional ways cannot work at all. So absolutely not. For a job seeker, they may work, but for an entrepreneur, when he's the person, when he has to be the driver, he has to be the worker, he has to be a manager, he has to do all roles. So I don't think traditional education paradigm can really fit for an entrepreneurial learning. And that's where we realized it has to be experience. It cannot be acquired through just training or learning. I think we are very excited about Hyderabad as a place, because maximum number of inquiries that we are getting for this course are from Hyderabad. So there is a very much growing mindset of youngsters on entrepreneurship. A lot of people here, I think, are showing a lot of interest. The local government, both in the Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, are very much supportive of this startup activity. They've already laid down plans for startup village, incubators, things like that. So I think Hyderabad is the right place to build the right pipeline of talent who can actually who can actually acquire the best skills. They can actually experiment their ideas. They can actually learn a lot of things by doing it rather than being inside the classroom. And then once they are ready, Hyderabad is the best place for them to launch their startups. I think there are specifically as one of the philosophy at Lemon, we want to more focus on the smaller towns. So the big metros have already a lot of things happening there, but we really want to focus on the second tier cities where there is a huge potential. There are a huge people. There are huge talent available, but not many opportunities. So by virtue of that design, we are absolutely focusing on this entire central India belt, which is far away from all the four, five top metros of this country. So places like Indore, Bhopal, Raipur, Jabalpur, Nagpur are our focus areas for the smaller towns. Hyderabad becomes part of this because that's in the central India region. So apart from the central India region, I think we are only looking at Mumbai, Bangalore, Ahmedabad and Delhi. So that's the only place, and we are only going to select 30 candidates. Lemon's vision is to nurture and support 1,000 entrepreneurs by year 2020. And we are already on to our job. 38 we have already done. So it's only 962 to go. If you have the ability to think big, if you really dream, if you want something to change, if you really want to create something exciting for the world, which has a lot of deep-rooted meaning, purpose and value add for the world around, I think Lemon School is the place for you to fine-tune your plan, fine-tune your own thinking and implement it. And finally, it's like giving wings to your own ideas.